Did this thing off with a... And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good. Daniel. Here's a swing. A solo shot down the line in right as the Red Sox.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. 2 away. Here's David Ortiz now. And you take a look there at his numbers from the World Series last year. Pretty much out of this world.
Just an unheard of 760 on base percent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Manny Aparicio will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now this is lined over the head of Middlebrooks and down the line. It's a fair ball. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Eddie Espinoza is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Jose Cordero comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 0-2 once more. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he struck him out. No runs on. Mike Napoli will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the first time here.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Simpson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A.J. Pierzynski will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Joe Frazier will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Hooks.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wade Simpson will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third.
Pitch there, 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Junior Rivera will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ballgame.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
A little bit outside, 2-1.
He made it through the low minors with just that heater, but now that curve's going to need some attention.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Here's one hit towards the hole, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So, Will Middlebrooks ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a bunt attempt here. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Shane Victorino will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Pitch home to Victorino. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hard hit towards center. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Daniel Nava will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. First pitch coming. Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Bobby Villarreal makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Right on the corner, 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Manny Aparicio will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Eddie Espinoza will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jose Cordero will dig in. Popped out his first time, and this is low, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And he is in there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Rod Gant will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Right field. And Victorino will make the catch, and the inning is over. Back with Eric Karros and the man who was 216th on the Red Sox all-time hit list. Look it up, Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started for Boston. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. David Ortiz will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Mike Napoli will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, and I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike two. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Joe Frazier will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Wade Simpson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Wade Simpson.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Nava will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two.
Now batting, catcher.
Junior Rivera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And there's ball one. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Now batting, second.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, if he's going to over...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that... Xander Bogaerts will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Fouled straight back. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out. Will Middlebrooks will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Will Middlebrooks.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Bobby Villarreal swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Lester. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Manny Aparicio is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Eddie Espinoza will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Jose Cordero will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit hard to third. Right at the third baseman. And Jackie Bradley Jr. will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jackie Bradley.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Shane Victorino will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Shane Victorino.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Daniel Nava will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd. Rod Gant will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And Bradley will play it on the hop. It's a base hit. Joe Frazier will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. Boy, good patience to lay off the cutter there. 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Wade Simpson will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Swing and a tapper out in front. Pedroia. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Vera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back. way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And he got him. Ricky Farr will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Junichi Tozawa will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Ricky is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and strikes. Down again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that thing is hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ortiz will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. A home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Jorge De Leon will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. A.J. Pierzynski will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Let's get him right there.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Will Middlebrooks will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, and that is over the wall, home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Middlebrooks, and it's now 5-3. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. Pitch home to Victorino. He's running towards second. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. He's on the move again from first. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Runner at first, Bradley, the pitch. And now he's on the move again for second. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certain. Now here's the first pitch. Manny Aparicio stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Under it now to put it away is Middlebrooks for the first out. Eddie Espinoza will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. In there, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Jose Cordero will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Daniel Nava will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Far retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and Pedroia's retired on a bunt attempt. David Ortiz will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And they have trouble with it in right center. Mike Napoli will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. Long throw to third. And he is out at third. Rod Gant will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. He thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a slider is hit on the ground towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting,
Joe Frazier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
3-0 now.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
That one's in there. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
now batting, center
Wade Simpson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a ground ball hits sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a two-out single. Junior Rivera will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Craig Jackson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On the move again from first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Oh, and here's a drive well hit out to straightaway center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Will Middlebrooks will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in, a base hit in his last time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Ricky Farr will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. And reined in, 1 away. Bobby Villarreal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And now he has some trouble with it in center. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second now, heading for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Manny Aparicio will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Eddie Espinoza stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jose Cordero will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Forkball that time high, and he runs it to 3-0. Comes with a slider 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Not much of a surprise here in the final outcome. You know, those youngsters, they gave him a pretty good battle. But in the end, the experience of the major leaguers finally won out.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, David Ortiz. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Red Sox win it 5-4. Good night from Fenway.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Hooks, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yankee Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.
shotgun, cock it back.